what point are you going to be out? And when you leave, are you okay with leaving with nothing? So Xbox, the generous company that they are, they're like, you know what? We're gonna give people everything that they wanted. They have Game Pass Ultimate. We gave them everything. However, we have said that it's a profitable service. It's a profitable service, and we love it. They love it, we love it, everybody's a lot of love in the air. A lot of love in the air. Microsoft's like, we want more love. $20, it's not enough love. They need to show us more love. They need to show us 50% more love. So they, the generous company that they are, giving all this love away, put the Xbox Game Pass Premium at $30. Bro, what is going on in this gaming world? Because I'm not even gonna hide the fact that I'm not paying that. I can't. I don't use it enough. If you do, kudos. That means you got time to play. My ass right now don't have that kind of time available. But then they did this, and I really realized I end up with nothing. They price hiked, and I was like, I'm not paying the $30. I gotta leave. But I was like, oh, wait a minute. When I'm leaving with nothing? I'm not gonna lie. It kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. It's a little bit on me. I should have thought ahead. This is why I'm making this video, because I want you to think ahead. I am not willing to pay $30. You are. Let's say you are, right? To you, that's still a good option. I have no beef with that. If you have $30 to spend on this, kudos. You're doing something right. However, I don't play enough. It's just the whole situation, I'm out. But where is your top line? Everybody has a top line. Where is your top line? Mine was at 20. If they would have even went to 25, I would have been like, peace, deuces, I'm out. I don't use it enough. But a lot of people do. A lot of people play a lot of games, especially if you're younger, you don't have a family going on. You go to your job, you get back, like, yo, let's game, have a couple cocktails and game it up. I get that. But when I left, just something to think about. I am leaving with nothing. This is the math you should do in your head beforehand, because I didn't, and I'm sort of kicking my own ass on this one. When you leave, what is your top line? Are you leaving at $35 a month? 40, 45, 50? Everybody has a top line. At some point, things just don't make sense, right? At 30 for you, they still may make sense, but at what point do they stop making sense? Because it's 30 now, it's not going to stay at 30 forever. It's just not. We thought it was going to be 20 for a minute, and just like that, 30. That won't hurt. It was like it just did it. But whatever. Hey, listen, like I said, their business, they can do whatever they want. My money, I can do whatever I want. I left. At what point are you going to be out? And when you leave, are you okay with leaving with nothing? It's one thing to have Netflix and HBO and this and that, right? There's a ton of shows that you watch it, boom, 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 in and out, and like, completely just like, that was okay. Like, you don't plan on rewatching. Games, I feel like different. Games are different. I feel like they bring you back. They bring you just back into memories and like experiences, just like fun and entertainment. Like games are more engaging. It's just like games are just a different animal than TV. So up until this Game Pass situation, I was on PlayStation. I got Xbox because COVID happened. I couldn't find a PlayStation 5. I got an Xbox X. I'm like, okay, if I got one of them, I'm going to go over here. So I've been on Xbox Game Pass for 4 or 5 years now. And I'm leaving with nothing. Because, they offered it on Game Pass. I'm like, great. But now when I'm leaving Xbox, unless I'm paying you more money a month, I have no reason to go back. I still have PlayStation games I can play that I have bought, Uncharted in them, I love Uncharted. But I have nothing. I'm leaving with nothing. Just something to think about. Because it kind of hurts. After all this, I don't have some of these old games that I still love, that I can't play them anymore. I didn't realize this until just now, just how much that would suck. Because I can't afford to buy like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games or whatever I want to write off just like that. I don't have that kind of money spared. Just, oh, let me just buy these games back. You know, if you got that kind of money, dude, let me know what you're doing so I can do what you do. So I can just go buy me the 10 games just like that. And this is exactly why I'm making this video, you guys. This is exactly why I'm making this video. Think about that in advance, because let's say in 5 years, you quit Game Pass, you will have nothing to show for it. That's all I'm saying. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Are you sticking with the Game Pass Ultimate? Are you going to a lower tier? What are you guys doing? Let me know. Let's talk about this. Hit me up in the comments. Let's talk about it. There's a lot of emotions going on. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening. It's just like, peace.